good evening to everybody out there watching me on YouTube tonight. This is Scott Manning coming to you live from Scott Manning YouTube Sports Talk. I want to thank all of my loyal viewers for being with me here tonight. I want to do a quick Game 5 wrap-up of the NBA East Finals tonight. And like my little message on the top chat over here says, no Giannis, no problem tonight in Game 5. And here's why. Four players for the Milwaukee Bucks had 20 points or more in Game 5. Keep in mind, there was no Giannis because of his knee injury in Game 4. Now, there's a possibility he could play in Game 6. I'll get to that in a second. But first, for the Milwaukee Bucks, Brook Lopez, 33 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 4 blocks. He was a roadblock tonight against the Atlanta Hawks, if you get my drift. Chris Middleton, 26 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Drew Holiday, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 13 assists, and 1 steal. Bobby Portis, we don't get to call his name much. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. Think about this for a minute. The Hawks dominated in points in the paint, 66-36. And if you think about what Lopez, Middleton, Portis, and Holiday did, between the 4 of those guys, they went a combined shooting 42 of 78. Lopez was 14 of 18. Middleton, 10 of 20. Portis and Holiday, both 9 for 20. And that was huge. They shot over 50% from the floor. And despite the fact they only went 9 of 29 from beyond the arc for 31%, they got the job done. And they only shot 72% at the free throw line. That was big. This was all with no Giannis. That was the main thing. And for the Atlanta Hawks, there was no Trae Young. Trae Young did not play in Game 5 either. That was another thing that really hurt. But Bogdan Bogdanovic, 28 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. John Collins, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Danilo Gallinari, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. That was it for him. Lou Williams, he was the top scorer in Game 4, but he wasn't in Game 5. 17 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Those 4 players tonight in there for the Atlanta Hawks in Game 5, they shot a combined 30 for 64. That was it. The Hawks find themselves in a lot of trouble. And in Game 5, they did not lead. There was no Trae Young, and they're in a lot of trouble if he doesn't play in Game 6. Because here's the thing. The Hawks only shot 45.6% from the field. They only went 30. They did shoot 39.5% from beyond the arc. They went 15 of 38. And they shot 78.9% from the free throw line. Not enough in Game 5. Game 6 will be Saturday night in Atlanta. And if the Hawks want to force a Game 7, they got to answer the bell. They have to answer the bell right out of the gate. They got to get better numbers from Bogdanovic, Collins, Gallinari, and Williams. Those are the guys that, Collins, he's got to step up. If Trae Young doesn't play, that's who either Lou Williams or John Collins are going to be my go-to guy for Game 6. Everybody knows what will be on the line Saturday night. If the Bucks win, they're in, despite no Giannis. But I did get some news on Giannis today. Bucks coach Mike Boldenhausen said Giannis had a pretty good workout. We're hoping he can go in Game 6, even if it's a limited capacity. But any little bit helps right now, considering the position that we're in right now. We're going into Game 6, and hopefully he'll be ready to go by Saturday night. Giannis himself said, I hope I can play Saturday night. I really do. And I hope it does happen. Well, for the Milwaukee Bucks, they didn't have Giannis in Game 5. Game 5 was at home. Game 6 will be in Atlanta on Saturday night. And you know how that's going to go. I'm going to tell you now. If we have these kind of numbers that the Milwaukee Bucks put up tonight, Game 6 is going to be a rout. Even without Giannis, there was no problem in Game 5 tonight. And what a game it was. The Bucks beat the Hawks 123-112. What will happen Saturday night? We'll have to wait and see. It's a do or die for Atlanta. and that's a position they don't want to be in. But the Bucks proved they can win without Giannis, and they had one whale of a team, and they answered the bell tonight in Game 5. Okay, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I will see you tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time for the Scott Media YouTube Weekend Kickoff Show, for the YouTube Sports Weekend Kickoff Show, and I will have the weekend wrap-up at 11:30 on Sunday night. You guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow at 12 noon. I will have a review of the NBA West Finals Game 6, and I will talk more, and I will have a review of tonight's game, Game 5 of the NBA East Finals. I'll get you ready for a weekend in baseball on this 4th of July. I will also get you ready for NASCAR and IndyCar. They're both going to be in action this weekend. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow, but get a good night's sleep. Thank you guys so much for being with me, and God bless. Good night, everybody, and I thank you.